Hurricane Ian right now. Hurricane Ian is now slamming parts of Florida with heavy wind and rain.
ABC 10's Andy Juxton is live in Jacksonville, Florida, tracking the hurricane. So how are conditions now, Andy?
Hey, Chris. Hello from Florida. We are outside of Jacksonville, and the hurricane is making its way towards our area. You can feel the winds picking up. You can obviously see that it's raining. And so the residents here are really just bracing themselves. And I want to show you exactly what they're really worried about. It's the flooding right here. Check it out. This water we've seen come up just in the last couple of hours that we've been here. And that's why a number of residents in this area are under mandatory evacuation. And we're standing on a boat ramp right now, and residents say this will likely be underwater tonight because that's exactly what they felt during Hurricane Irma. They saw this water come up for about 15 feet. A lot of people had to actually move away from this area. So the folks that are still here are just getting ready, making sure that they're best prepared. And the other thing that they're getting ready for is what we know in California is those power outages because of severe weather. And because that high wind comes in, they're just always really getting prepared for that. And we're also getting prepared. We're going to be out here for the rest of the evening, making sure that you're updated. Our sister station here in Florida is updated. But for now, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, Andy, be safe out there and the rest of the teams out there. Incredible flooding. Even though it's dark, we can still really see the power of that. And we bring in now Chief Meteorologist Monica Woods, who is also tracking that. I mean, we've been tracking this for days now. Very, very powerful storm, dangerous.
I know, and where Andy is right now, it's actually on the opposite side of the coast of where this is making landfall. Now, the reason that Andy is positioned there, because that's where this storm is headed next. She's just on the leading edge of this powerful Category 4 storm as it moved through parts of Florida, now downgraded to a Category 3. But you can see the outer bands affecting all the way up towards Jacksonville. Again, on the very weak side of the storm at this point, it is starting to make its way inland. Want to go ahead and track some of those winds, peaking out at about 120 mile per hour plus gusts right now, down to about 70 mile per hour gusts near Fort Myers. But look at inland areas, Avon Park, where we start to head just a little bit off to the east, approaching 120 mile per hour peak gusts. And that is just the beginning of where this storm is going to be headed throughout tonight into early tomorrow. It's going to decrease in intensity. That does not mean that it won't continue to cause a tremendous amount of damage with wind and rain, storm surge as well, as it makes what looks like a third landfall after hitting Cuba, the west coast of Florida, and then into the Carolinas there as a tropical system by Friday afternoon. So again, we're going to continue to track that, but keep in mind, this is the peak time for this type of hurricane activity. Category 4 and 5 storms since 2017, Harvey, Laura, Ida, Michael, Ian, and Irma. Those names probably sound pretty familiar, huh? Taking a look at the West Coast weather, just a few clouds for today. Our lows for tonight falling into the upper 50s. We'll have more in our local forecast coming up. But obviously, Ian, the big headline in the weather world right now, guys.
Indeed. We'll check back in shortly. Monica, thank you.